Yeah, so the other night I went out, and to make a long, very long story short, I'ma just say this. In terms of energy, be very selective of the environments that you choose to go to, that you allow your presence to be known in, because there's some environments that are not safe for us, knowing okay, we are always protected because of who we are, yes, but in these moments and times you must be highly discerning and only go to those places where your energy is welcome, where your energy will be received, and where your energy will be respected at. Because I went to this place the other day, not even thinking. I was thinking I just wanted to catch me a vibe because I felt like dancing. Because, bro, I am the vibe, but I wanted it to ignite with another vibe, high vibe, and let's dance. So I went to this place expecting to just let loose and dance. Okay, baby, when I say the energy, even the one couple, the one two ladies that interacted with me from the very beginning, they was messed up too, messed up, giving me compliments, smiling on my face. But when the girl touched me, and I don't like people touching me, and I'm gonna show y'all my tattoo on my arm one day, but this girl kept touching me, and because I was under an influence, I was operating a lot slower than I normally would. But I've never felt a woman's touch, and her hands felt like sandpaper. And not only that, because of who I am, I can feel energy. She was dirty. She was dirty. I felt the dirt of her skin, and I felt the dirt of her soul. But on the outside, baby, was whoo, what? And she was chocolate. When I talk about, she was dark chocolate, flawless. Okay, boobs, curvy waist, booty. Like her look was on point. I gave her props for real, for real. She was giving me props too. But what I noticed was, as seeing her drift and pull me over in different areas myself, I'm like, I had to be like, wait, what's going on here? And I just noticed that she wasn't who she said she was either, amongst all of the other fake ones. And then when I was there, like, I learned so many lessons being in this environment. Like, this is why I say you got to be discerning, because if I had been really, really paying attention and alert as um, Holy Spirit had wanted me to be, then by the names and how they broadcasted the event, duh, that was not an event for me. Baby, I'm classy. Everything about me. Everything about me. Okay? I should have known. And baby, because of the event that it was, let me tell you, these women in there, and even the men folks too, they was bumping me. And guess what? There was plenty enough space for them to walk wherever I was. It don't matter where I was getting bumped. I was getting bumped. And not one time was there oh, I got to really squeeze. No, it was not that type of environment. You could have really walked around me, beside me, without touching me. But I was getting bumped. I got bumped way too many times. And let me tell you, I am the one. I am the one. But before I do all that, as you want me to do all that, I'm just going to make sure that any environment that I intended grace from here on out, it is one that is going to receive me with respect ultimately and with love, because there was a lot of hate over there, okay? And that just showed me the thick layer of hate that they all had for they self. Yeah, and it was projected all towards me, the realest one in the room, in terms of energy, okay? The realest, the purest. And so, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because this is a season where you're being elevated on all realms and all dimensions and all levels of your life. And so you want to pay attention to the places you go, the places you be. Because of this elevation, there's a lot of attacks, spiritual attacks, occurring in the background as well. Because they all want you to elevate. They don't want you as your best version self. They want you at your worst. And that was for the first time I really, like, heavy felt. Yeah, I felt that hate in my own hometown. Yeah, of course. But to feel it in a whole new area, when they say the crab in the buckets mentality, I was like, wow, I promise you. I was in my own little zone, not caring about nothing because I was there to vibe out dancing, okay? Everywhere I moved, because it seemed like everywhere I was, and I'm telling you, this is real deep, and I'm not gonna talk about it here. But everywhere I moved, there was it's like the cameraman ended up coming, filming somebody everywhere I moved to get away from what they was doing. They ended up coming where I was at. At one point, I'm like in this little small thing area, just minding my own business. The cameraman come in there and proceeded to back up. Like this was the second time he did it. I'm like had to put my hand out in front of me, so he kept backing up. So he ran into my hand. No, this ain't the thing where you just because you recording and it's like you going wherever I'm going now. Recorded, not me, but what's happening around me. But everywhere I go, you follow me, and then you expecting me to move because you're recording. No, you need to watch out where you at, cause this ain't it. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, and you gonna respect my boundaries, and you gonna dang sure respect my space. That was the first time I was really ever in an environment like that, y'all. And when I say I got some hardcore, in-depth lessons from being there, baby, you would never catch me where the love ain't at. Cause why I'ma be there in the midst of all this fake and this hate energy? I ain't that. That's them. That ain't me. So y'all be mindful of that. You pay very close attention because what is happening for you ain't happening for everybody, okay? And they gonna do what they can to attempt to dim your light, to dim your shine. They don't want you brighter. They want you dark like them. But you keep on doing what you're doing because, baby, your harvest, your streets being paved with gold, it's on the way. It's on the way because you've been putting in the work. You got a mission to fulfill. You got a purpose-driven life, okay? And what God says for you is for you. Not even them hoes, them itches, and them devils can step on your toes, even if they attempt to. You the child of who? You better know like you know.